Okay. Out on my wrist, counted and spin it. Mad at the coupe, mine with no tenant. Chop out the top, hit it the limits. I got some cash, I wanna spend it. New paper tag, didn't wanna rent it. Too many fads, too many bitches. Roll my slime, get in my lizard. Ready to slide, you will get slipped.
Hey guys, what is up? What it do? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Casey, and if you are new here, take 1 second, go down below, hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell button so you'll never miss when I post a new video. So today I'm coming to you guys barefaced because I wanted to show you a quick makeup routine that I like to do when I'm kind of rushing out the door, but I still want to look like I have on makeup. This will be almost like a shortened version of my everyday glam makeup routine that I did a few months ago. I kind of randomly came up with this routine when I was rushing out for work one day, but I still wanted my face to look nice. And I was like, wow, like I actually did this in like 10 minutes. When it comes to creating a makeup routine that works for you, that's quick, you really have to figure out what it is you want to enhance on your personal skin or your personal face. So like for me, the biggest things are I like to make sure my brows are on fleek, I like to make my skin look nice and flawless, and I like to just make my lashes look good. So that's pretty much what I focus on for this routine. Again, it's really quick and simple, so I just want to go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so I am starting on freshly cleansed and moisturized skin. The first thing I'm going to put on is my primer, which is my all-time favorite Armani Fluid Master Primer. You guys have seen me use her on my channel plenty of times. Like I said, it is a pretty pricey primer, but it just preps my skin so well before applying makeup. So next I'm going to do my brows, and I do have a full brow routine on my channel. When I'm doing this, and I know I only have about 10 to 15 minutes, I do kind of just speed through it. I don't really strive for perfection. I just kind of fill them in as best as I can, brush them out, make them look nice and natural. And I'm using my MAC brow pencil in the color taupe, the way I always do. Then once I have my brows filled in as nice as I can get them, then I'm going to just clean them up, and I always use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I'm going to use this angled brush just to put the concealer under my brows, make them look clean, and then I also put it around the top of my brows to clean them up as well. Again, I really speed through this as fast as I can when I'm in a rush. This really does not take me long at all anymore. If you're still practicing your brows, this process could take a little bit longer, but for me, I've mastered my brows. So my brows probably take me a good 3 minutes now, even though it may look like longer. So once I have them cleaned up as best as I can, then I'm just going to buff out the concealer the way I always do, and I'm using my Sigma Buff and Blend brush for this. And I'm just going to blend the concealer out so that way it meshes well with the rest of my skin. Once my brows are done, I'm going to put on some concealer, and I love using this NARS Soft Matte Concealer. It literally takes me 2 seconds to put on. I just warm up a little bit in between my fingers, and I literally apply it with my fingers. I don't use a beauty blender, I don't use any tools. I just press it into my skin, and you guys can see it instantly brightens up under my eyes. It's not too much concealer, it's literally just enough to wake me up a little bit and get rid of some of that darkness under my eyes. I love the formula of this concealer. It is so nice and smooth and will work for just about any skin type. So next, instead of using a whole lot of foundation, I just like to apply some powder when I'm rushing. So I like to mix the Sephora Micro Smooth powder, which is one of my favorites, and of course my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder. And I'm just using my Sigma Kabuki brush to apply these. I like to mix these two because I feel like they both give a good amount of coverage without being a little too much. Individually on their own, I feel like it's not enough coverage for me. So together, they are like a dynamic duo. And you guys can see it just helps to even out my skin a little bit. Plus, I have oily skin, so this also helps to control shine throughout the day, and it just makes me look nice and even without having to do way too much. Next, to set my concealer under my eyes, I'm going to use one of my favorites, the La Mercier Translucent Powder, and I'm going to use the regular translucent one instead of the dark one just to help really brighten it up and set it in place. And as you can see, I'm just using a really dirty beauty blender to apply this. It's not damp or anything, it's just dry. Then I'm going to take that Kabuki brush and just brush away the excess with the remaining powder that I had from earlier. So now that my skin looks nice and good and even, I'm going to bronze up a little bit. This is a La Mercier bronzer, and it's also mineralized, so I kind of double it as a bronzer and a highlight, 2 steps in one, knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't think I said that saying right, but y'all know what I meant. I'm just bronzing up my skin with my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just kind of contouring, adding some depth to my skin. And like I said, it does have some glow to it, so it doubles as a highlighter as well. Then of course, I'm going to spray my skin with some Fix Plus. I put a lot of powders on, so I like to put this on to help the powders kind of just mesh into my skin and also prepare it for some blush. I love spraying my face before I apply blush because I feel like it just goes on so much better. I'm going to use the Sephora blush palette, and I literally mix like every single one of these colors. Like I mix all three of the pink colors and the orangey color, and it just looks so good. I love this blush palette. I love blush because I feel like it just makes you look like you're happy. So next I'm just going to apply some mascara. Most of my false lashes have fallen off, so this is just me applying mascara to mostly my natural lashes to help them look a little bit more long and full. This is the Armani Black Ecstasy mascara. I think I already said that. Did I already say that? Y'all, I'm so tired right now. This is bad. But this is one of my favorite mascaras, and like I said, most of my falsies have fallen off, so this just helps to make my lashes look nice and long. Then I'm going to apply my Sephora waterproof liner under my eyes, and this is my favorite liner at the moment because it does not run. It will stay in place all day, plus it is jet black. Once I have my liner on, then I'm just going to go back into that mascara and just apply some mascara on my bottom lash line. And last but not least, this has been my go-to lip gloss lately. This is the Ulta Lip Oil. I love this because it is super moisturizing, but it's still super glossy like a lip gloss. So it's almost like a chapstick and a lip gloss all in one. And mine is the jojoba peach one. Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. I'm obsessed. So that is pretty much it. As you can see, it just kind of enhances my natural features. Super quick and easy. It literally takes me 10 to 15 minutes. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Those really help me out. And subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you guys all in my next one. Deuces!